Final round.
Oh, na na.
And we are recording.
The two fine sirs are here.
Of the finest.
So, welcome to the Dada Issues podcast.
Welcome.
We're double cheeked up.
Yes.
If you haven't been with us before, Dada Issues is the sweaty piece of meat left at the end of a charcuterie board.
Damn. Dada Issues is it's your least favorite Starburst that you've got left, but you don't have any other Starburst, so you have to eat it now.
And we don't burst.
It's
We simply shrink.
it's the last biscuit in the packet, but it's broken all and crummy. And you're like, oh, well, I'm still gonna eat it.
So, Sam, why are we all dressed up today?
It's a very special day today.
Why is it so special today?
Oh well, first we're double cheeked up on a Tuesday evening. We have to.
We're sorry.
Yeah.
We're double cheeked up on a Tuesday evening.
Today, or do you want to say?
No, you go for it.
Today we are premiering 3 sketches each that Adam challenged us to do last week. So we took the loose theme. I think you said music, was it?
Music, yes. Now,
Yeah.
I mean, one of mine isn't really, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yes.
So yeah, it's our premiere day.
It's our premiere, and
It's also the day we found out if this idea actually works or not.
yeah, we haven't really watched each other's sketches. Adam had one for Easter, so that was good timing. But you haven't
I just
seen
had to
any
throw
of
it up
mine.
there.
Yeah.
No.
And
Yes,
I'm not
we-
sure the production value of mine is is the equivalent
of a
of
duct tape job.
Yeah, trying to put a PS1 game into an Xbox or something.
Why isn't it backwards compatible? We can get to that in a bit, I think, right? Like I don't know where it will lie, but it won't be our opening. I think we should our opening should our usual. How was your week, Sam? What did you get up to?
My week's been okay. I've been doing some painting, not in this room yet, but I will. But just doing like things around the house to make the house look nicer.
So you just want to put like drawing still lifes of your cat and placing them upon the wall.
Yes. I watched.
You've got a front room like a serial killer. My cat's my muse.
I watched the first 3 episodes of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, you hadn't watched them last week.
Oh yeah. Have you watched
okay.
the 3?
I'm up to date. Yeah.
Okay, we could talk about that
So-
if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. What are your thoughts? What are your quandaries?
I liked the first 2, and then the third confused me a bit.
Okay. What was right? Well, let's go through what you liked.
I like that it's showing their lives outside of being Avengers or, super people. I like seeing what their everyday lives are like, and the things that they have to deal with, like, real life stuff. That's cool. And I like the I like the idea that there's a new Captain America that is not something that either of Sam or Bucky want. And the first 2 episodes were pretty good for that, and then the third episode kind of like took a different path, which I'm still here for it, but as like someone who doesn't know a whole lot about the Marvel stuff outside of the movies, it can be like hard to keep up. And there was some, I don't know if like how spoilery we want to be.
Well, we can
like I'll do the same thing where I put up a spoiler message until we're done talking about it.
Do.
Zemo, I really like that actor, but
Daniel Bruhl.
It's so hard to know like where he lies with his
within the
spectrum
his,
of like
his
good
moral
and bad.
his moral compass.
But that's interesting. And do you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I sporadically, but not as much as say anyone else would. But if he's in it, or if there's a character,
you might get this reference. I was reading up about the 3rd episode on Reddit, and someone said he's going to be the Doug Judy of the MCU, which was good.
I like that. He's my favorite element to it, and that's just because like a part of that is just from being a fan of him from the comics, and I always thought he was top 3 villains because he's one of the few villains, like he's so understated in Civil War. It was so cool how they used him, and technically he's one of the few villains that he got what he wanted to achieve, so he succeeded in doing what he wanted to do. I think he's such an interesting character, and the way they're playing him at the moment is incredible. And even they can do that and give him his comic look, which is class, like his balaclava style thing. And they actually introduced the fact he is a Baron. Like Baron Zemo is his like comic name or whatever, but like he's evil Batman.
Yeah, well that's that's what I was gonna say. I was like, he's rich, like that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this guy's like evil Batman.
Yeah, but it's great.
I don't know. I feel like he's kind of just on the side of him, which is interesting, and reminds me a bit of Loki, maybe.
Yeah. Well, what I found with it, what I'm getting from people talking about it, is like everyone was enjoying it for the first 2 episodes because you had that, like, it was the behind the scenes, and it was like the life struggles of the characters.
Yeah. And
it was character studies, whereas the 3rd episode is a bit more standard Marvel action flick. Yeah,
I think maybe that's... Sorry to interrupt.
Oddly enough, I'd usually be on the thing, I could take or leave, because I said, I think in the last episode, I liked how understated it was and how quieter it was and how slower it was, because it was just this character studies of the people behind the masks, Sam, you find out Sam isn't really making that much money. Yeah. And like Bucky is still dealing with his PTSD from being the Winter Soldier, which is great. And then even like US agents, like you see like glimpses of him, he just wants to be a good symbol and he doesn't want to fuck up the name of Captain America. Like he just wants to be the best like to do the name proud, even though his methods of doing it aren't the best. But like,
yeah,
I could take an action episode. It's fine. I really enjoyed it. Like, I think it's the best look. Like, this might be a hot take, but it looks incredible.
Yeah.
Like, the cinematography looks gorgeous. The colors look great. It's not as colorful as your Guardians of the Galaxy, like super abstract sort of stuff, but it looks so nice. Like Mandapore.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. That's what kind of, for me, was like throwing me into the deep end, because I don't know this place and I don't know, like.
So it's. You know, it's a fictional city.
Yeah.
That's
just kind
actually,
of like outside of the law.
Yeah. It's kind of, they made it like a pirate haven version of, Singapore. But it's actually more closely linked to the X-Men, like as a place. Like Wolverine So like I saw it and I was just like, oh, that's Mandapore. That's so like there's the storyline where Wolverine goes under the radar and he spends some time in Mandapore. And there's a few Easter eggs in the episode. Like he owns a bar called what's it called? It's like Babes or something like that. And it's in that episode. There's a signpost for Wolverine's bar in Mandapore.
Oh wow!
But I coming from like a Marvel fanboy, I just love seeing all this stuff come to the screen. So like I just get enjoyment from seeing the world building, work and actually like. I mean, I'm
still enjoying it, but I did not expect it to go. I think it was just like it was kind of a change of pace from the first two.
Yeah.
And then I was I really thought it was going to be more like the first two episodes. But I'm still on board. I'm on board with it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. It's very much a more standard Marvel series compared to WandaVision, which was far more experimental. Yeah. So you're not being blown away. Like, so WandaVision was something kind of completely different to a degree, or at least for the first 5 or 6 episodes. And that's what everyone kind of clung onto. Oh, this is something new. This isn't just like, action based or whatever. But I'm here for it. I think they're both enjoyable, great shows to watch all the same.
Oh, yeah. And there was just one more thing. They brought someone back in this episode. I can't remember her name. Rachel or not?
Sharon Carter.
Sharon. I couldn't remember who she was. And then
do you know?
And then it
kind now, don't you?
Yeah, it kind of clicked later on. She was Peggy's either granddaughter, was it? Or
grandniece.
Grandniece. That was it. Yeah. But for the first couple of minutes, I was like, "Who dat?"
Yeah. I love how they introduced her and basically they explained her like, I had to be in hiding. It's like, I pretty much couldn't do anything because I'm just an Interpol agent, so she became like an art fan. Like, that's great.
Yeah, she's like, basically like your whole thing fucked me up. Yeah, that was cool.
It's great.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Twitter page Zemo Dancing 2?
No.
So there's that like weird art gallery dance they have like so in Sharon's stronghold. There's like there's all those pickup shots and there's one of them is just Zemo dancing like this for some reason. They just took that and applied like any song to it.
Oh, nice! I want to see
Sinead saw it and she was just like, "That's like any of your friends when you go out."
I want to see that.
Big ups to Zemo though. I'm happy to watch his character unfold.
Shout out to Zemo.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, yeah. Friend of the pod. Aside from that, how was your week?
Good, busy. So like we're recording this a little bit later, so it'll probably come out later in the week, and that's partly down to like just how busy it was this weekend. So as I mentioned before, I'm shooting a music video, but this music video in particular, we're doing makeup effects. So that involves like facial prosthetics and all that fun stuff. So we had to get the actors over to do a face cast, which is basically they have to have plaster on their face for an hour till it molds in the shape of their face, and then you take that out, fill that with more liquid plaster, and then pop it off so you've got like a perfect replica of their face. It's kind of like a death mask, death masks?
Yeah.
That sort of thing. So then the makeup artist can build up the facial prosthetics on that mold of the face so it fits on their face perfectly. So we did that this weekend. All safe, by the way. Like, we had to test the actors and everyone involved. It was all socially distanced, fun time. But we were there and we were... so I told the makeup artist, come over at 12 and then I'll tell the first actor to get in at 20 past 12, so you've got enough time to prep all your stuff so he's not waiting. It'll all run smoothly. And then at 12:30, like, they were all stunned with about 15 minutes and we still hadn't heard from our main actor. And it was like... So I gave him a ring. I was just like, hey, are you on your way? And he was like, who's this? Oh, this is Adam, from the music video. And then all I heard was, fuck! And then he's like, he's like, can I call you back? And he's like, yeah, fine. And the makeup artists were like, so is he on his way? And I was like, oh, he just roared fuck down the phone at me, so we'll see. And so he rang back a minute later and he was like, Anna, I'm so sorry. I completely blanked. It was in my diary. I had this all planned out. This is completely on me. I'm literally here with my kids on a trampoline jumping around. We just got sucked up on the whole Easter fun time side of things. I completely forgot Sunday was Easter and I'd planned all this for Easter, which was probably super awkward for everyone to make time for, but he was like really nice and he came over within 15 minutes and we got it underway. And so he was a really nice guy, really chatty, really jovial, really just professional. And he came in, he was interacting with everyone, and then he went under, so he was there in the chair, and they put all the alginate stuff on his face and covered it with the plasters, so then it was just this basically death mask on this person that was drawing in the shape of their face. And it's like, are you okay there, man? Can I get you anything? So he's sitting there in silence because you can't see it. You're basically in darkness and silence for an hour while the thing sets in your face. And we pulled it off him, all right, and he was just dead quiet. Like, are you okay there, buddy? Yeah, I'm fine. I kind of went to a place on that one. I was like, what? So I went into a meditative state. So this poor guy in the space of an hour and a half went from having this idyllic Easter morning playing on the trampoline with his kids, driving over here in a panic, and then going into isolation for an hour with this face drawing on his face, or this thing drawing on his face. His mental chemistry must have been like a roller coaster.
he went home and he shook his kids' hands.
So that's what I was doing all weekend. I didn't even get a chance to film. I filmed most of the sketches, but I had to finish filming them yesterday, then edit them. So this is why we're all delayed. But yeah, that's what we were doing. We should do a dissection on the video the music video when it comes out, because you're going to be in it now. Yeah. So we get to see your acting chops. We can do a super cut commentary on everything.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So yeah, so that's what my weekend's been like. Just busy with pre-production stuff. Yeah.
Well, it's cool that he got there so quick. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, he was really professional, and I can't wait to actually work with him. And
Nice.
the other actor we have on board as well is also very good. So it'll be fun times.
Cool.
Yes. But yeah, that's it. I think with that should we? So should we segue into a few videos, or should we? I've got some stuff that will work as an introduction.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first, right? Okay. So I was doing my research for this episode, and I stumbled across these guys, right? Now, I haven't heard of them before, but oh, that's not it. So this is Golly G Films. This is the name of the YouTube channel. It's Golly G Films, but it says here Quarter Minute Films presents. Okay. And as you can see, they've only got 700 or so views. One or two of these videos is a bit higher, but the vast majority of them are in the low hundreds. All of their videos.
Right.
But I feel like had we seen this earlier in life, we would have been big fans.
Ooh.
And this is... Yes, okay. Right? Okay. Right.
So it's 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Quarter minute. I get it.
Quarter minute. Yeah. But all this, so I showed you that episode as just introduction. So this is some of their earlier stuff. It's all these videos are from December 2013.
Okay.
The newest one was only 7 years ago. So they're quite old.
Do
know me?
Nope, just waving.
You're my best friend. Best friends, best friends. Why aren't you singing?
So these guys are riding a wave of like surrealist humor that like that the kind of like it's like somewhat ahead of its time for like, you know, what's popular right now. Like if you take like surrealist TikTok videos, these guys were doing it like 8 years ago.
Damn.
But I looked up all their stuff, right? And like, so 6,000 views. I haven't been able to find what any of these guys are doing since.
Oh.
Okay. But as they progress, their videos get like more, like, I think there's a huge like Dadaistic element to these videos because they just get to a point where they're almost art pieces. Like there's humor there, but I genuinely think this is like, you know, the way Midsummer and Hereditary has like surpassed being horror.
Yeah.
Because it's broken that genre into more than just horror. It's its own art piece, right?
Yeah.
I genuinely think these guys are on the same wavelength. So these two are kind of some lo-fi on purpose videos, but they set the scene. They did like a series of woods videos, like taking place in the woods, which I just think are amazing. Like some of the funniest and are nice looking stuff I've seen in a long, long time. So without further ado.
It ain't easy living off the land. That's why I believe in rocks. Rock walls don't erect themselves. Don't take it for granted.
Hey.
This is granted.
Right. But
it ain't easy living off the land. Summers are hot. Winters are not quite as hot. That's why I believe in wood. Hard wood doesn't take care of itself.
there's the deadpanness, right? Okay, so that's all like that sort of stuff. This is like almost Lynchian, I think, to be fair. So this is okay, so they have a video for that's at 24,000 views, but these two videos I just think are amazing, and I can't really put my finger on it.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Will, having fun yet?
Not really.
I guess that makes sense.
What do you mean?
Paint the town red is just a figure of speech.
Now I get it.
Isn't even a town.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
I love it so much.
Wow.
Like,
yeah, they're really doing, they're doing stuff that peeps would appreciate nowadays.
like it's got a cinematography. There's like an eye to it that you don't get with certain films. Like some people just have, like, the composition of this shot and the editing is amazing. Like the comedic editing.
Yeah.
It looks
it's
gorgeous.
really well filmed. Yeah.
Like people just, and it's the use of sound effects as well.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing for you, right?
Yeah, I really like building up sounds into videos.
Yeah, like you're a big
even if it's
sound
like silly. Yeah.
Red, have you seen this one? Okay.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I bet you're wondering how I'm holding this mirror so steady. Well, that's because the mirror's attached to the table, and the table's attached to my kneecap.
Ah. Yeah, I think you sent that one to. I saw that one anyway. I don't know if you
because
sent
I haven't seen it before in my life.
the
But I
kneecap
fucking love
one.
it. No.
Oh, I feel like you might have sent that one to me the other day.
If I did, I have no
Or into a
recollection
chat.
of it. I have no I have no recollection of it.
Okay.
But like
I've
love
seen
it.
that
And-
one before, but only the other day.
But I've got no other, like, I can't find any like evidence of them anywhere.
Huh.
It's so weird, right? I
Where
mean,
are
the
they?
weird content of of their videos is somewhat weird, but like just like that's talentful. Like that should do well somewhere. That needs its own environment to like blossom.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, for sure. I really like these videos. I'd like to know what they're up to nowadays.
Anywho, I've got a few talks
Okay.
I can slide in.
Yeah, let's slide into the talks.
Do you want to slide in some talks? This is going to be a smorgasbord episode. I had a little presentation on these guys. That's the only kind of, pattern in the whole thing. Okay, so like I actually started using TikTok properly for the first time, like probably this week or a little while ago. So my apologies if these aren't in any way relevant anymore, like if these are old talks, but...
Oh, well, I don't know if mine are, ever new or old, but as long as they're funny.
Did you drink my last Dr. Pepper?
Did you give my uncle a reach around at my granddad's funeral?
I don't know what it is about reach arounds being hilarious. It's I don't know, the visual metaphor of being caught off guard.
That's great.
Let's see where we go. Alright. So it's probably like anyone that's in any way doing sketches or comedy in Ireland under the age of 28 must be 100% inspired by Blind Boy. So I feel a shame that we've never posted anything of his on Dada issues before, but this thing has been killing me all week since I've seen it. I don't know if you've seen it, but I need to pay homage to it.
Okay, let's have a look.
This is a message to Decky Kinsella. Decky, Declan, I don't give a fuck about the apartments in Dubai. I don't care about the condominium in Mykonos. But if I ever hear you talking about my wife again, you better come with a bleed.
Oh, man. Blind Boy's great.
That's the Trout of No Crack, and if that's your first interaction with the Trout of No Crack, I suggest you YouTube that name and just treat yourself to a treasure trove of content.
Look into it, definitely.
As my brother said, he's the king of ad-libbing. Absolute,
definitely
comedic genius when it comes to characters. If you have a character in mind, like obviously that's someone he knows in a limerick, just personified into the Trout of No Crack.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll in there and I'll kick it to you.
He's great though, and yeah, it's good that we've looked at his stuff now, because I really like his humor.
It's a thing where a lot of his videos and songs are more long form, so they don't really fit the format of the show, but when something bite sized like that comes along, it's top notch, Sean.
Well, okay, I am gonna share some stuff. First, I wanted to start off with a bit of news that we have a highlights channel. So we're posting highlights from our podcasts there, and I believe that this is where we were found by a certain collector of Billy Big Basses.
Yes.
So he
I completely.
okay.
Go on.
He recommended that we watch his more recent video, playing all 50 of his Billy Bass's fish at once. And Matthew Crastel is his name, and I'd love to talk to this guy in person. Over the web.
Through the power of modern technology, I would like to talk to this man face to face. When you sent me that, I genuinely could not believe it.
I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how he found it.
He posted this on my birthday.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm going to take this as a happy birthday to me from Matthew.
Okay. Let's watch this first, and I don't know if it's 3 minutes, so we might not watch all of it. But
Hello everyone, Matthew Crastle here. I want to show you guys all of my Billy Basses I've had over the last couple of years. This time I have 50 going off at the exact same time. and I hope you guys all enjoy it. I have a new method to get them all, hopefully all of them going off at the same time. And
That was my next question.
this is my place.
I just want to say I haven't watched this yet, so I don't know. I don't know what his method is.
I've had to start vetting the videos, like, because there were some of them, and I was like,
Do you want me to skip to or do we want to hear about the method?
I think let's hear the method. And let's get to 1 minute and see where we're at.
All right.
And I'll show you inside. And brace yourself. 50 Billy Basses at the same time. Now this is something nobody in the world has ever seen before. So
Truly.
brace yourself. And I must warn you, the people who are wearing headphones, be careful because there could be an ear rape in effect.
I think this is what the coming apocalypse sounds like.
What's the method? What's the method?
Okay, pause for a second.
What's
I
the
feel like that's a section from PT, you know, Playable Trailer.
Yeah.
You know, where you walk through the corridors and, like, different weird stuff starts happening, like doors are opening and then the walls start morphing and then you see creatures, like, coming through portals and stuff like that, but it changes each time. This genuinely feels like walking through one of the 7 circles of hell.
Well, you know, I am impressed by this collection.
No, don't get me wrong.
It's
an
great, but all that
impeccable
noise
correction.
at once is an overload.
I kind of, like, I want to ask permission to use this in the movie at some stage because just the visuals, like, completely take inspiration from this amazing collection and put it in some sort of
You know what this
Lynchian
is
film.
like? It's like the beginning of Us with all the rabbits.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, Matthew, if you are happening to be watching this, what is the method to make them all start? I feel like there's a lot. He's flashing a light, which might trigger the button somehow instead of pressing it. I'm not sure.
If it's light sensitive, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to get Matthew on the pod.
Yeah, I would love to
and talk
interview
down.
him. Yeah.
We need to do some research.
I think
because we are not interviewers, but
yeah, we got the gist of this. I
got
think.
the gist.
Yeah,
I would like
we
to
got
send
the
more
gist.
traffic. I'd like to send more traffic Matthew's way to finish the video.
Yeah. I'll show you some talks.
Yeah, talk me up, big boy.
Okay. What do we have first?
To be or not.
Starting off with the I think it might. I think it might be sheesh, but it doesn't get to the last part of it. Okay, mine are not really in an order. Sorry, what were you saying?
It's all G. It's all G. We can do again. It's this smorgasbord of content this week.
Yeah. So let's see what's next.
How come?
This is this next one is this next one is an account that we watched last week, I believe.
A callback, you say?
Yeah, the roast. Do you remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
same guys.
How many times are they going to call the election?
I know.
You know?
Oh my god, guys.
What?
Guys, they just came out with a new dog. So it's called a Boogies, and it's just got like a new face.
Holy shit.
They fixed all the bugs with the old dog, so the Boogies doesn't like stink or get gunk in its eyes.
Oh my god,
that was so gross.
It's the first animal to come in regular colors, like red and blue.
Oh, let's go.
Next best thing.
It's got a camera?
Oh, no. Just like if you give it a camera.
Oh, it takes really good.
New dog, who dis? But new dog barks like, welcome home, man. One. The only other thing is that it's new. So they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I can teach you about the new dog.
I love that. These guys are so funny.
Yeah.
What do we have next? I'll show you one more. Oh, this
Alright.
is definitely a someone who I would love to be a friend of the pod. Someone that you will recognize.
All right.
Hi, my name is Ruben Rabasa, and submitted myself to National Treasure. I'm going to steal it. I'm going to steal it, the Declaration of Independence. There is no here. There is no here. Yes, I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. Follow me. I know it's there. I know. I see a little piece.
Shout out to Ruben Rabasa.
Ruben Rabasa.
I hope he's a friend of the pod.
I think he's a friend. He's a friend of the pod. Come on, man. A good steering wheel that fly off the handle when you're
Shout out.
driving.
Shout out to.
I think you should leave.
You should leave. Yeah.
Maybe here's an idea: we pepper in some of our sketches.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Do you want to do like you show one, I show
So,
one?
yeah, and then we'll dip and come back. What I think that I should do then is I'll play the one that's out there already because it's out there already.
Okay.
Right? That makes sense, right? Morning, Judas. Hey. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to ask you about it.
Yes. I'll try and bring it back up
Yeah, sure.
so we can. So obviously that doesn't fit the parameters of music, but
Well, you had music. in
could
it.
yeah, that was my reasoning. How could you pass up Our Lord's Day, and I mean the Our Lord's Day, without a homage to the main man himself? Sacrilege. In other words, I tried to monopolize on trending topics.
I just wanted to ask you about the part where your shorts come up. How was
Yes.
that filmed?
That
Yeah.
that, my friend, was filmed through the power of Catholic faith alone.
Oh my god.
With a helping hand from the Lord on high. I just got Sinead to pull them up for me.
Okay.
and then put it in reverse.
And then also,
but I think it looks really funny at the top because they slither up.
It looks great. Also, shout out to George.
Shout out to Judas.
To Judas, yeah. To George, he is. He's a
You would have recognized him from this sketch, and all the other sketches in between.
Yeah, a lovely guy.
A lovely man.
I wanted to ask the bit where he turns into Woody. Did you film all of this in one go, like have George there and then him step out and then put Woody in to make it match up so well?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because it matches
even
up.
Even though
really
they moved
good.
a little bit. It kind of does a jump.
Yeah, but no, I just from a editor point of view, I love to know how things are made. So
I get it.
Shout out to George.
George's tattoo looks like there's a loose thread he hasn't taken care of.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he got one on his knee as well. Another tattoo.
The tattoo actually goes all around his body and then it comes up here.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Right. So I haven't seen this at all, so I'm very interested.
Let me figure out how best to... Yeah, okay.
I filmed all mine in a TikTok aspect ratio as well. Just out of like
me too.
Just being able to show it on TikTok.
I made all of mine just maximum 1 minute long. Okay, so this is my first sketch that I did. I kind of had all of these ideas in one day. But this one was the first one because I was thinking about musicals more than anything. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up and just show you. All right, can you see in that?
yeah, I can.
Okay, what's funny? What's funny? Go on.
Nothing. It's all good.
All right. This is what I've been waiting for an entire year. We've been working so hard on our Broadway production of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the... One sec. Hello? This is he. The whole cast. Food poisoning. Why wasn't I there? I wasn't invited. Okay. No, it's fine. So it's just me. Okay. All right. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Man, you had me at Slider and then you kept going with the crescendo. That was glorious. That was so good.
Glad you liked it.
I have a feeling that I think our strength, just that, from that alone, I think you have a more wordy dialogue sense of humor. True. Because you are more of a writer, and I have a more visual.
That's actually that's a really good
right.
What's the word?
Analogy.
Analogy, yeah, really good.
And I think that's why we work really well together when writing stuff, because it's two complementary skill sets. And
when I do a sketch, it's mostly the dialogue, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna lean the camera up against the chair, So it doesn't ever look fantastic, but the dialogue is there.
Yes. I really like that. I like that. That was very... You lulled me into a false sense of security twice, which is great.
Cool.
That's awesome. You're also like the king of body humor. like you can contort yourself into shapes that that no man else could. It's a very you can see the Jim Carrey
That's high praise.
the Jim Carrey influence whenever you're body. So I've got some. Okay, I've got weird and I've got music.
Okay.
Do you want to do weird or do you want to do music?
I think I always usually go with like weird last, but let's do weird in front.
Yeah, I think weird set is good because I think music is a good finisher.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's ease it in gently. Now this is something that might have been seen before by you, but I think the pod needs to see it. His email address in case anyone else watching might want to request.
I kind of do.
Oh my god,
that's great.
Do you think we could do that?
Request one.
Do you think we could do a request?
I think so. It seems like it was like a cameo, right? Or like more than that, but
I wonder if we could like Venmo him some money for ammunition and get it and see what he can do.
That was great. I haven't seen that before.
We should look into that. We should, when you're editing this, remind me that is something we need to do, because I think that'd be great. Okay, all right. We should probably. I think he said email him if we can use. Yeah, email him and ask him, can we use it in our podcast? I guess.
Okay.
We're showing him anyway. It's like it's Charlie Cook. That's his stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. No. I've been crediting people in the pod now.
Cool. Right. So now this is something you might have seen yourself, but this is not like no way entertaining.
Okay.
But so this is Memory Hole. Okay. And basically they make AVIs of like it's some dudes. I don't even know if it's his music, but it's like, so this is called Clown Town.
Okay.
Well, I'll just play it, okay? Because I don't know how to explain it in any other way than just witnessing it, so we'll see.
Oh my god!
I have my bloody knife.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
So,
wow.
So yeah, that's a thing.
That reminds me of like,
I'm just going to you keep talking.
It reminds me of like, I don't know, that era when like around 2008 where like people were doing a lot of like industrial music and making weird videos.
Yeah. It's very much that, but it's called Memory Hole, and it's just full of a lot of home videos and stuff of like, so there's different. Each video has a kind of different theme, shall we say? Wow. So like, there's some really fucking weird shit in it. I don't know if you want to take another look at something else from this.
Yeah. This is dark
Masks
too.
1998 is calling me.
Yeah.
I should just mention, we should put it like some sort of warning before this, because I think there's some like none of this is NSFW, but it's pretty fucking like creepy. So, like,
A creepy warning.
Creepy warning before all these. As a side, the music is kind of as far as drone music goes, it's kind of great.
Yeah.
And this is totally my jam, by the way. Just like as far as aestheticism goes.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
So, this kind of brings up a discussion on what makes home videos so creepy.
I don't know. There is something creepy about them, though.
But what is it like? Is it a thing where it's like, is it like, you know, when Uncanny Valley is like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
if Uncanny Valley is something being 85% to being a human, but that last 15%, if Uncanny Valley is something, the creepiness where something is almost human but not, and that's what makes it more creepy than something that's completely not a human.
Yeah.
Like, so it's the reason why dummies are creepier than what's the reason why dummies are creepier than, say, a shoe? Because dummies are almost a human but they're not, and your brain is looking at it and it's being like, that's not right. Is retro footage, because you're so used to watching HD stuff, that seeing old footage is unnatural to you?
I think so.
It's something got to do with the frame rate as well, when people are moving at an unnatural rate of movement or something.
There's something that's just like we're not used to anymore.
I find it mad, and it's definitely the source of comedy or source of horror that I really, really like.
I really like that.
What's the film? What's the horror film where it's like, oh, it's not is it The Conjuring? It's not The Conjuring. It's basically like a haunted. It's the house is haunted, but there's loads of reels and videotapes of old families.
Oh man,
And
I can't remember the
It's
name.
really fucking weird. Is it Infamous? Not Infamous. Insidious.
Insidious? I think it's
Yeah.
Insidious. Yeah.
Where it's like, that stuff. Like they just nailed like it's that, but this. Like, you know what I mean? Anywho.
Those
We
were
went a
good
deep
movies,
dive.
actually, Insidious.
They're fantastic films.
They had good payoff. Now, what is this?
This is Ankle Pants Face.
Okay. Oh my god.
Isn't it obvious?
Oh,
it
yeah,
obvious?
I should have known that it was Ankle Pants Face.
So, this is a guy, I don't know if you would know, he's a musician. I don't know where he's from, but everything he does it's like an art piece.
Right.
And the art piece is
disturbing.
Let's see.
But
It's disturbing.
I mean,
That's
it looks like that's what he's going for, so good job.
So, Ankle Pants. Just
one
one
of
of
the
the guys.
guys.
So this is another thing where like the video itself is beautifully shot,
Yeah.
but then I'm just gonna skip ahead.
It's fucked up. I think we could do something really good like that.
I would love to shoot something fucked up, but on like
Beautifully
looking
shot.
incredibly
But, yeah.
Yeah. So this, like, obviously this whole thing is, like, I know it's like, I know it's a penis instead of balls, but
Yeah.
like, his whole thing is, it's an art piece.
Yeah.
It's an art piece.
Okay.
You can cleanse the palate there because that was quite an upsetting.
When you
turn
say
for me.
weird, yeah, you didn't, you stuck to the assignment. All right, let's see what I've got. And it's gonna be more talks, of course. But
I feel like there's like there's what you call it. There's definitely a relationship like emerging between the two of us on this podcast where it's you've got some talks to cleanse like the palate after I showed some really unsettling things.
Oh, well, I don't
That's
know.
why.
What are you saying? You there?
No, that's why I'm trying to include more talks and stuff into mine, just so it's a bit more less like fucked up.
Right.
A balancing act.
Yeah. No, this talk I don't really remember it, so we're going in dry. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, so you mean like when your hair thins out and it doesn't grow anymore, right? No, that's going bald. I said you just
got coconut mauled. Share this with all of your friends to totally coconut maul them.
Okay, alright. I remember that now.
You got me good. You got me good.
What do we have next?
Mom, do you want an orange?
Just like that. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She.
Who's next?
Awesome. So if you want to head on downstairs, then I can give you a little quick tour of the basement. So this was all redone in the latest remodeling of the house. It's really nice, super spacious, a lot of storage down here. I think you'll really enjoy this spot. If you want to just follow me around this way. Well, folks, we certainly appreciate you choosing Delta Airlines for this evening's flight. If you don't mind just taking a look at the flight attendant, as she'll go over some basic safety instructions for this Boeing 787 aircraft. Please keep in mind that you must remain seated with your seat backs in their upright position. The seatbelt sign is illuminated.
It's so weird. What do we have next?
What's your name, sir? My name is Dees. Dees what, sir?
That's beautiful.
Oh, that was perfect.
Okay.
He did not have to commit murder on TikTok, man. I thought that sort of stuff was flagged. I love this like comment here. My man fell into genjutsu.
I think I'll do 2 more. I think that's a good.
Yeah. Just have fun with it.
Walk into your house like this.
Man, what you doing in my house with no shirt on? At my house. And guess what? See you later. Now, bye.
Hey.
It's the added preface of, what are you doing in my house with no shirt on?
See you later. Now, bye.
See you later.
Feeney eating fettuccine.
Mr. Feeney.
Yeah.
He's 94.
I guess so.
Wow.
I guess he is.
Mr. Feeney.
Friend of the pod.
Absolute friend of the pod. Okay. Let's up for our next round of talks.
Yeah, or sketches. Or sketches, right?
Yes. Sorry. Right. Okay, ready?
Yep.
So for this next sketch, I'm going to go through the 5 guys you meet at every rock bar. First up, we got the guy who's way too eager about his favorite song coming on. Then we have his friend. He's really eager about the song too, but he doesn't have the confidence to show it. Then we got this guy. He's pushing 46. All his friends are lawyers and stockbrokers, but he's still living the hard rock life. Then we got this dude. He's so into the metal, he's headbanging at the bar. But don't forget his orders, sir. And who could forget Harold, the hard rocking homunculus? Say hello, Harold.
Oh my god!
Got him! What?
That is good. That is good. That's a real TikTok right there. I like that. That was good.
The beauty of this is we got to figure out how we're going to release them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me show you my second one.
Okay.
Get it ready. Here we go. Dude. I'm so bored. Dude, I'm bored too, but what can we do? We're stuck inside. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Dude, this is your mom's number. She's blowing up my phone. Why would my mom be blowing up your phone? Dude, I think she's like seriously hurt. She's calling me. Here, you take it. Okay. Mom, you okay? You just got tired, bro. You just got tired. You got me. You know what to do. Okay, go on. Fair. You go get tired. You gotta do it. Seriously, though, you should call your mom. She's sending really weird texts.
You got shired.
You got shired, bro.
You can get shired trending. That's something we can do.
Yeah. Because I was really stumped for a while about what to do. And then I was like, I already have this meme that I do with my friends anyway, getting shired.
Yeah.
Which is just, I'll play that part of that song if we're doing a Zoom. And I'm shired then.
I love it. That's a great segue into this next video.
Oh no.
All right. Let's see. This is a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Okay. I believe you.
So this, my friend.
Oh, are we in the music?
We're in the music now, but I need to show you this first. This is a Russian interpretation, a Russian TV film from the 1980s or 1990s of The Lord of the Rings.
Wait.
I didn't know this existed.
Okay.
I don't think the world knew this existed.
What? Whoa. Whoa.
This is a lot.
Oh man, I want to watch this. Like, all of it.
If I can't even find a good translation for it.
Whoa, like.
Right. So
this.
Let's jump to like some like, because I as a big Lord of the Rings fan, I don't know what's going on, but let's see if we can try and see what's going on. Hold on. Yes, so you just got Soviet shired.
You got Soviet shired. What the hell?
Right. Let's skip to like something you might know to be the so let's just skip to something that I think you might recognize. Okay. But this is a familiar sight.
Oh my god.
So this is our USSR Gollum.
Oh my god.
By the looks of it.
Man. Okay,
we
like
oh, the Tree Wizards.
Oh yes. The Wizards 3.
We've got Tom Bombadil and the Hobbits.
Jesus Christ!
We got this.
Oh man, I take it back. I don't want to watch. I don't. This is unsettling. This is really unsettling.
Listen to this soundtrack. I'm so intrigued by all of this, by the way.
Oh my god.
I'm so intrigued. Anywho, I think that's a deep dive we should visit later on at some stage.
Does Peter Jackson watch this? Does he know?
I don't know. Right.
3D.
So this is a Bee Gees cover band, okay?
Okay.
This is from the old school, new school.
Just skip these lyrics and listen. And you know this is legit because they're showing it on True TV.
What the hell?
I didn't know there was an overlap in Bee Gees enthusiasts and 9/11 conspiracies, but there you go.
There it is. There it is. Oh
there
my
it is.
god.
Let's give Bumper Rump a look, shall we?
Alright, let's do that.
So Bumper Rump, the way I found it and the way it was described to me was a middle-aged man writes a song and films a music video so he can hang out with scantily clad babes.
Okay.
And they're all uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you there sitting in that chair. Get on your feet, get bumping to the beat. Bump it on the floor, show.
No one wants to be here.
No more gabbing, cause you got a lot.
Oh no! They're so sad.
I've been using this in pitching sessions for music videos.
Poor girls. I hope they got paid.
Right, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's kick. I've got some TikToks to finish off then.
All right.
They got paid, all right. Ready?
You wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I was to find somewhere wrong in the bitterness and I.
Nice.
I love it. Right.
Who we got? Ooh.
They want you to try this ice cube, so try it out.
Okay.
You like it? Oh, what are you doing? Dak! What the fuck are you doing? How was it?
I love Dak and Seth. I follow them. They're really.
This is the first time I've seen it.
Oh, they're really funny.
So it's so funny.
They're great.
It's
It may look like a regular wardrobe, but if I open it, there's a false back panel, full-sized armory. Yeah. Just wait till you see it once it has all my dragon bone.
That's great.
Oh.
I love these duets.
Right.
Yeah.
They're so funny. All right. It's your turn, brother.
Okay. This is my last batch.
Okay.
Here we go.
Who's that? Oh, Jesus!
Oh my god.
What happened?
I was bitten by a regular spider.
Do you have any powers or anything?
I have the power of minutes left to live.
The power,
It's so gross.
the power of minutes left to live.
That's so funny.
That's some shit. That's some shit that I would remember for the rest of my life if that happened to me.
That's so funny.
Same. Oh, these guys again. Friends of the pod.
Oh, have you guys seen Onward?
Oh no, that could be fun.
Oh, or you know what might be fun actually? Is if we just got fucked up and played hide and seek.
Yeah. Maybe not tonight.
That man's expression.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, not tonight.
I feel like Onward dropped like right when COVID hit.
Right.
So it'd be fun.
So just like hiding under the couch, like all the lights turned off, like nobody find me, nobody find me.
Are you still talking about the hide and seek thing?
Oh no, we would be drunk for it. We'd be like fucked up.
No, I get it. I just don't think it's like.
It's not the vibe tonight.
No.
Me and my ex used to play this all the time. She hated it, folks.
We don't want to play.
Guys, it's a joke.
What's
the
the
joke?
What's the joke?
I just want to drink alcohol and play hide and seek in the house. Like,
where's the joke in that?
That's what I really want to do. Hide.
Oh my
god!
That's so funny.
The work is done. I won.
Yeah. Done.
At time, like, the more my hair grows out, the more I want to do fucked up, horrific looks with it.
I was just thinking about your metal sketch again with the bowl.
The bow hat. It was really funny because when we filmed it,
Yes.
I was it was in the shower, so I had to let the ball cap drying in the in the sink. I was like, Adam, why did you leave your ball cap in the sink? It had to dry out. I'm just not going to continue asking. I'm just going to drop the conversation there now.
This is a wholesome note.
I heard
Right.
everybody. No, you're not. Continue. You're looking appetizing, very delicious, very beautiful, looking like a whole meal. Now continue on, sister. Continue.
Just a bit of.
I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Looking like a whole meal. Very appetizer, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, who we got next?
What the frig that is?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Someone said it's COVID-20. Oh,
the goosebumps.
This one is this is the last one. I just really thought this was a cool piece of retro history. It's not like
Let's see.
not a joke or anything, but I just thought it was cool, so I wanted to show it.
Controllers that I own. Part 1.
Oh,
Today we
sick.
have the Resident Evil Chainsaw controller. First off, the box that the controller comes in is really, really cool. Capcom made a PlayStation 2 controller that's literally a chainsaw for Resident Evil. The controller itself is really weird to hold, as the handles on it are really small for my hands. But you can probably see that all the PlayStation buttons are actually mapped on the chainsaw itself. The chainsaw also has a pull handle that activates the start button. I don't know what the purpose of this is, but I think it's kind of funny. The chainsaw also has some really janky motion controls, and yes, you can play Call of Duty with it, just not that way. Like for more weird controllers.
That's
cool.
incredible. I didn't even know that was a thing that existed.
Me either. But I love finding those weird pieces of tech. But that's my load. That's my
Sick.
load.
So it's time for the final.
The final sketches.
Okay. The final sketches. Let us get this. Beat Feast pizza. I thought it was a Meat Feast pizza. Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Umarete comparucci. Vediamo quanto oggi muore a ste 4 passi di
Okay. Yeah, you said that there was one that had a lot of editing involved. that was definitely worth it though. That's amazing.
I was in a flurry editing it, so there's probably a shit ton of mistakes in it, but I had to get it out, and honestly the crustier it looks, the better.
That's so good.
So yeah.
No, it's great.
Okay.
This is my last one. Can you see?
I can see.
Okay, let's go.
You think I know what to do? I don't know what the fuck to do. I've never been in this situation before. Have you ever been in this situation before? Well, it is his turn. He doesn't get a fucking turn. Shut the fuck up. I can't believe you right now. He's not a friend. He doesn't get a fucking turn. He's a hostage. He might be a hostage, but he's a guest in this car. This is my sister's car, and in my sister's car, everybody gets a turn. Okay, fine. Shut up. I'll give him a turn. Shut the fuck up. Good. Here. Dude, oh my god, you just got shired, dude. Dude, he got you. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that's epic. That's epic. That's epic. What are you gonna do? That is good. That's good. You got me. He got me. What are you gonna do? You got shired. Oh my, I'm not even mad. I can't be mad at that. We gotta let him. Actually, you know what? You're going. Alright, you got me. Get out before I change my mind. Go on.
Oh my god, that was so fucking good. Even though you shired me in the last one, I wasn't expecting it. It's still.
I had to hit him with the double shire.
That was so fucking good. I loved it. That's so funny. That was really, really good. The the dialogue in it got me.
Oh, thank you. Shout out to my sister for helping me with that one. I couldn't film and be in the boot at the same time.
So were you filming or were you in the boot?
I was in the boot and my sister filmed.
Amazing. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I would say that as an all-round success.
Yeah, I think that was great.
I love that we now have like 6 videos to post.
I know. We've got sketches.
We've got content.
Yeah.
And that's great. I would be 100% up for continuing this as a trend.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do it again.
I was quite okay with the 3 videos. So if you want to keep that up and see, like, if it ever becomes too awkward, we can just dial it back.
Yeah. I like those 3. That was good.
Yeah. Sick. Awesome. Do you want to take the turn of picking the topic for next week?
Yeah, let me think.
Obviously, music was quite a broad one just for the opener, but
yeah, we can do something else that's also broad, but what will I do? Food. Yeah. Food.
Okay.
And that can be broad as well.
Okay.
I don't know. Food?
Okay. No, food. Yeah, I'll go with food. Okay. That's good. That's good. Cool. Right. We're slowly turning this into an improv challenge. I love it. Well, that was our premiere, so I hope everyone enjoyed those sketches.
Hope everyone enjoyed.
And we'll be posting them anyway, so we'll get the feedback on the individual pieces. But yeah. That was incredible. I really like that one.
That was good. I liked seeing the different ways we approached it. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a great study in like how we write and film stuff as well. So I'm intrigued to see, because I think a lot of like, it's fair to say the two of us did quite speedy ones that time, but now we kind of have an idea of what we're doing with it. So
yeah,
boy, let's see what we do in future. Cool. Okay, do you want to sign us out this time?
I don't know if I have anything.
Oh,
Do you?
I have something. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Let me see now.
Little.
So you've a choice between Pizza Party or a Screaming Lord Such Jack the Ripper.
Oh man, I'm feeling pizza. I want pizza now. So.
Okay, let's do it. This has been Dada Issues. We're continuously double cheeked up.
Always. Episode 8, I believe.
Yes, and if you're ever improvising something, just have fun with it.
Yeah, don't be stingy.
Pizza party. Pizza party. Pizza party. Everybody's going to the pizza party. Party of your life. If you weren't invited, you probably don't like pizza. Weirdo. You're a weirdo. But who doesn't like pizza, baby? Even pedophiles like.
Oh!
Who's throwing this party? Huh? Who's throwing this party? Right? Who's throwing this pizza thing? Who's doing it all night? Yeah. Oh baby, eat that slice. Have another slice. Drink a cup of orange soda. Yes, it tastes delicious, huh? Oh, pizza, pizza in your face. Pizza for the entire human race. It's just pizza. Just eat it with Lisa. It's delicious, it's nutritious, it's pizza.